Hello. Welcome to the Horror Haven channel. Subscribe to this channel to listen to more bone-chilling stories like this. Let us dive in. Our first story is titled, The Desolate Gas Station. I pulled into a gas station on a deserted stretch of highway late one night. The place looked rundown and eerie, with flickering fluorescent lights illuminating the worn-out sign. As I stepped out of my car, a chill ran down my spine, but I shrugged it off as mere nerves. The attendant inside the small convenience store seemed distant and uneasy. His eyes darted around as if expecting something terrible to happen. I ignored my discomfort and handed him my credit card, asking for a full tank of gas. As he swiped my card, a car screeched into the station, causing us both to jump. Out stepped a disheveled man, his face twisted with a mixture of anger and fear. He rushed towards us, shouting incoherently about a dark figure that had been following him. The gas station attendant and I exchanged bewildered glances as we tried to calm the man down. Suddenly, a shadowy figure emerged from the darkness behind the gas pumps. It was tall and slender, with glowing eyes that pierced through the night. Fear paralyzed us as the figure slowly advanced toward the hysterical man. Its elongated fingers reached out, and with a chilling whisper, it promised to grant him what he desired most. The man's terrified screams echoed through the air as the figure engulfed him in darkness. Terror gripped me, and I stumbled backward, desperate to escape. I fumbled with my car keys, praying they would work. With a loud click, the door unlocked, and I jumped inside, slamming it shut. The engine roared to life as I sped away, leaving the gas station and its haunting apparition behind. To this day, I can't forget the sinister presence that lurked at that desolate gas station, and I often wonder what became of the poor soul who fell victim to its dark promises. The second story is titled, Eerie Road Trip Nightmare. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting an eerie glow over the desolate landscape, four friends embarked on a road trip that would forever haunt their memories. They set off on a winding, isolated road, surrounded by towering trees that seemed to whisper secrets to the wind. The air grew colder, and a sense of foreboding settled upon them. Despite their unease, they pressed on, eager for adventure. Hours passed, and darkness enveloped the road. Their headlights cut through the night, revealing only glimpses of the unknown. Suddenly, a thick fog rolled in, reducing visibility to mere feet. Anxiety tightened its grip as they strained to navigate through the dense haze. The GPS malfunctioned, leaving them stranded in the middle of nowhere. Panic crept into their voices as they debated the next move. With no cell phone reception, they were truly alone in this eerie abyss. In the distance, they spotted a flickering light. Relief washed over them, hopeful for assistance. But as they approached, their relief turned to dread. The light emanated from an abandoned house, its weathered exterior a testament to the passage of time. The front door creaked open as if inviting them to enter. Against their better judgment, they cautiously stepped inside, the scent of decay filling their nostrils. The house seemed frozen in time, adorned with faded family portraits and tattered furniture. Every creak of the floorboards echoed through the empty rooms, sending shivers down their spines. As they ventured further, whispers began to echo in their ears. The whispers turned into chilling laughter, each step accompanied by a malicious presence. Panic consumed them, their hearts pounding in their chests. Desperate to escape, they made a mad dash for the exit, only to find the door sealed shut. The house seemed to come alive, trapping them in its sinister embrace. The laughter grew louder, bouncing off the walls like demented echoes. Hours turned into eternity as they searched for a way out, their spirits crushed by the weight of the despair. Shadows danced around them, their twisted forms taunting their sanity. They were trapped in a nightmare they couldn't wake up from. Finally, when all hope seemed lost, a glimmer of salvation appeared. The front door swung open as if released from its malevolent grip. They sprinted through the darkness, their lungs burning with each gasp for air. Back on the road, they vowed never to speak of the horrors they witnessed. The road trip had transformed into a chilling ordeal they would carry with them for the rest of their lives. They would forever be haunted by the abandoned house, a reminder of the evil that lurks in the darkest corners of the world. Our third story is titled, Strange Gas Station Encounter. As I pulled into the dimly lit gas station on a desolate highway, a shiver ran down my spine. The place seemed frozen in time, with flickering fluorescent lights casting eerie shadows on the cracked pavement. Despite my unease, I couldn't ignore the urgent need to refuel. I stepped out of my car, the night air sending a chill through my bones. The silence was deafening, broken only by the distant hum of passing cars. As I approached the ancient pump, I noticed an old man sitting on a worn-out bench nearby. His weathered face wore a haunting expression, and his eyes seemed to hold a secret. Ignoring my intuition, I greeted him with a nod, to which he responded with a hollow smile. I inserted my credit card into the slot and selected the fuel grade. The pump groaned to life, spewing gasoline into my car. But then, an odd sensation enveloped me, as if someone were watching my every move. I turned around, scanning the area, but saw nothing but the empty highway stretching into the darkness. Suddenly, the gas pump sputtered and died, leaving me startled. I tried to restart it, but it remained lifeless. Panic crept into my mind, but the old man's voice cut through the night, startling me once again. "Did you make a wish?" he asked in a voice that seemed to echo from the depths of his soul. Confusion gripped me, but something about his tone compelled me to respond. "What do you mean? The gas station grants wishes," he whispered, his eyes now glimmering with an otherworldly light. "But each wish comes with a price." A chill ran down my spine, and I felt a growing unease. My gaze shifted to the flickering lights, and for a moment, I saw shadows dancing, contorting into grotesque shapes. The air grew heavy, suffocating me as I tried to make sense of the situation. Fear took hold, and I mustered the courage to ask, "What is the price?" The old man's smile grew wider, revealing a row of yellowed teeth. "Your darkest secret," he hissed. My heart pounded, and I felt a sudden urge to flee. But as I turned to escape, I found myself rooted to the spot. The gas station had transformed, becoming a nightmarish maze of dark corridors and rusty shelves. Whispers surrounded me, a chorus of haunting voices confessing their hidden sins. Desperation consumed me as I tried to break free from the clutches of this sinister place. I could feel it digging into my mind, extracting my darkest secrets with merciless precision. Tears streamed down my face as the weight of my transgressions overwhelmed me. Then, as abruptly as it had started, the gas station returned to its normal state. The old man vanished, leaving only a sense of foreboding behind. I stumbled back to my car, heart pounding, and sped away, vowing never to return. To this day, I am haunted by the memory of that gas station, a place where wishes come at a terrible cost and the secrets we bury deep within us are laid bare for all to see.